Our last video, I recently talked about the downtrend that we have been seeing in CEI and how some may argue that this could be coming to an end. Now, of course, nothing is confirmed yet. We are still down today, but come into the 1 day charts, come out to the 1 month charts and look at the individual days, I should say, and you'll see one very interesting trend. Zoom in a bit closer, and overall in the past month, you'll notice one thing. Today has been a red day for sure, but obviously we are not down by too much, and the candles certainly have been decreasing in their intensity, and today is a continuation of that. We're down by 0.7% to 1% as of where we are right now. It really isn't too bad, so you can see it's a mixed story, and where we go next on CEI is unconfirmed yet, but things are looking potentially good, like you said, because yeah, we're down by a really tiny amount today, which could be a very good thing going forwards. But I'll be speaking about all of that in this video, sharing my opinions. Remember to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are trying to hit 13,000 subscribers. You will know at the moment we're on 12.6k, so thank you for all the support so far, but keep it going please. Do remember as well, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, but yeah, I do want to share some of my opinions on this stock right now. So, as I said with CEI all along, I do still think it carries an insane amount of risk, so it could go either way. I spoke about this in the comment section yesterday when a subscriber asked me what my opinion on CEI was now. I think there's two ways to look at this one. I think, yeah, of course we are seeing the intensity of red days slow down for now, which could be a good thing, and for sure we could be seeing a bit of a bounce back. You will notice that we are quite close to a level where we have found a support in the past, so around, I would say if we look at the charts, around that 140 mark, and again, we are there now. We're dipping lower than where we were here at 146, but there is still an opportunity for us to catch some support in the low 140s, high 130s, as we have done so back here, for instance, and this will become more clear on the 1 month chart, where you can see, yeah, we have been down before we actually bounce up to highs. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be repeated, by the way. Again, either way, would I buy the stock right now? The simple answer is going to be no. Ask me why, and the answer will be not that I do not like the stock, but like I have said before, I am more happy, personally for me, to miss out on 1 day of profit, for example, or a couple of hours of profit, to have more confirmation that a stock is going to move in the way that I personally think it is. And I do like to carry quite a low amount of risk, and subsequently CEI is not the best investment for that strategy. However, there could still be a way to play it, and that's just the way that I would play it with this stock. I would wait until we do have a clear trend right now, because where we are, yeah, for sure, we're down by a small amount now. In the past 5 days, you can see, yeah, started off on a price actually lower than where we were on the dips of last Thursday. So you know what, things are flattening out, things are consolidating, and we could be looking for the next push upwards or even potentially downwards at this point. Who knows? Now, if we do see a move upwards, I think it is probably going to be quite quick. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to rocket by, 100% in a day. I'm not sure how quick it's going to be, and nobody can be sure how quick it's going to be. But I think if we are going to be looking at some upwards movement, it probably could be quite quick, as we have FOMO and all that stuff kicking in. If we look at some downwards movement continuing into the future, I think it will be a mixed bag. I think we will see some green days in there, but we will slowly start to see the momentum trickle out, and we will start to see investors become less and less interested. And people are going to say, yeah, well, that is it could go up, it could go down scenario. Absolutely, I just think that is my two scenarios. Again, if you're bullish, that's the way that I would be looking at the stock. I'd be looking to see those first signs. If you are bearish, those are also the signs that I would be looking at. So again, it could go 50-50 at the moment, because we are in that nice consolidation phase, but that's just my personal opinion. What we're going to do is we're going to look at this one on the technical indicators, 1 day, 5 day and 1 month, and then I will share a bit of my opinions in a bit more detail. On the 1 day, we're sat on the moving average, which is really nice. You can see that is because we haven't seen too much downwards momentum from 130 onwards, and again, we are actually having the opportunity now to catch up to the moving average, which is really nice. The RSI figure is at 46, so only about 4 points away from being neutral. I'm not too worried about that one at all. The MACD figure is quite neutral actually, but it is coming into the green. It doesn't really matter too much on the 1 day in my opinion. Where things become more clear is on the 5 day, where we will see we're sat a little bit below the moving average, but not really by too much either. The RSI figure on 48 is basically neutral, only 2 points away, so I'm not too bothered about that either. And yeah, we are bearish on the MACD, but that is changing as time does go on, and we are seeing that uptrend. Now, the all-inclusive data is going to be the 1 month. We are not caught up on the moving average because this is a 50-day moving average tracking the past 50 days and it is lagging behind. Now, one thing that I actually said I was happy about in our last video, and I still do agree with it, we're seeing the RSI cool off now significantly, coming back down to 46, which is really good. Again, it is now more towards oversold than it is overbought. However, that is not a bad thing, being only 4 points away from being neutral. And again, after that massive spike which we had over here, I'm not even too worried about that at all. The MACD trend is now becoming bearish, as you would expect. We've had multiple days of red. Really, since the start of October, we haven't seen anything too good. And again, what happens next is still unclear. But one thing that we can see, if I bring up the doodle lines as I'm trying to explain, I will just bring up the pen quickly. We're seeing this trend obviously rocket up like this, and then we are potentially seeing this one, start to plateau when it comes to downwards. Now, what happens next? Are we going to see a move like this? Who knows? Or are we going to see a move like this, which I will draw over here? Are we going to see it start to go down? Or even are we going to see something like this? And are we going to just lose this interest again? It's unclear right now. So would I buy this one? Again, personally, I would not. If you are really, really speculative, now could potentially be an opportunity to load up, whether you are bullish or bearish. I think it would be quite risky on either side. And again, the next day or two will give us more of an indication of where we are going. Hopefully, if we remain in this consolidation phase where we are right now and where we have been today, even though we have seen a bit of a drop, I would be saying, yeah, CEI, it does still have that potential actually. It's not dropping by too much, so I'm happy about that. I think it could definitely see a bounce up. If we do not see that, and if we start to move lower, I would definitely be continuing to get concerned, as I have been in the past. Now, as I have said, guys, I'm not going to be bearish on this stock all the time. I'm not going to be bullish on this stock all the time. The numbers change, the prices change, and the trend in the stock does change. When the data changes, my opinions do change as well, so please do note that. I'm just talking about how I would play the stock right now. Again, in the past, I was speaking about buying the stock up here, and I said it was a terrible buy. It did actually drop significantly lower than that, so, I am happy about that. Where we are coming to now, though, I am still 50-50 about it, more towards the side of actually not buying it, actually, so more 60-40, if not more. But I think, there could arguably be an opportunity for putting your money where your mouth is if you believe this is going to do well. But again, I would still tread very, very cautiously if I was going to be shorting this one or buying this one, because, it is still unclear whether we are going to have a bit of a second hurrah for this one or not. Tell me your opinions down below. I want to hear what all of you guys have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all again very, very soon. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching. See you soon.